Okay, so here we are, day 18, check 3, 46% humidity on the chickens, 50% humidity on the ducks. Now day 18 is lockdown for the chicken eggs. So basically what that means is you prep the incubator to remain closed until hatch day on day 21. So you need to add enough water in there to maintain the humidity levels, and that's pretty much about it. And if you're using an egg turner like I am, you need to remove them from the egg turner and set them on their sides in the bottom of the incubator. That is the best way for them to hatch with the eggs on their sides. So because I have two incubators, one with the turner, one without, and duck eggs that I'm currently turning by hand here, we're just basically going to swap incubators. They're about the same temperature. So right now I am going to just remove my duck eggs, set them off to the side, and I'm going to try to set up a little candling station. Well, we're going to try to candle here in a minute, but that'll be after during the moving process, I believe. So let me get the duck eggs out, set them aside, and we'll go from there. So I want to be able to keep the humidity up for the next several days. So I'm going to go ahead and add it into two chambers. Chamber 3, which we have been using. And chamber 2, which we have not been using. So we're going to go with that, and then I'll control the humidity by cracking the incubator or whatnot. So here is my chicken eggs. See if I can't toss that up there. Very good. Alright, so I'm trying to... So what I want to do is I want to candle these as I'm moving them in, just to make sure that they're fertile. So I don't really have a candler, I'm just using like a headlamp for it. So we'll see what I get here. I don't want that. Oh gosh, that's so bright. Okay, let's turn off the closet light and see if we can't get this done. So bright. Alright, so here's the first duck egg. Or chicken egg, my bad. So, if I'm looking at that, that just doesn't look fertile to me. That looks too small. How can I get you to have a better view? That just looks like not very much stuff going on. So, I'm going to put that egg in the front. Same thing here. It's very clear. There's nothing going on in this one either. Just that one vein. Okay, this one the same. Just this thin line right there. That doesn't look like a chicken inside this egg. That one was a little bit better, but not great. Same thing, dark spot in the middle. Doesn't look very developed, if you ask me. We'll put that one in the back as a possibility. Definitely not fertile. I'm just not understanding what's happening with these eggs and how they can all not be fertile. Again, see how light this is? Just like nothing going on in there. they really haven't changed much from day 11, in my opinion. Now this egg looks good. I can't even see through this egg, I'm quite honest with you. That egg looks good. It's a tiny egg. It looks good. That egg looks good. Let's go back to this one. Yeah, that one's questionable middle. Definitely not fertile. Man, this is not what I was hoping for or expecting. This one is hard to see through. Sorry about the wiggly camera, folks. Just trying. That one looks good too. Yeah, there's another good one. No bueno. There's another good one. There's another good one. It's another good one. I think that's another good one. If I can't see through them, I'm just calling them good. Yep. Yep. Okay, so if you remember a few days back I said I wanted 10 hatching. If I did this right, I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I got 11 good eggs, 2 questionable, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bad. So that's how we're gonna go with it. And that's set up right there. And then we'll just see what happens. I'm gonna move these 2 over here to the side, these questionable ones. I'm gonna close this up. Alright, now time for the duck eggs to go into the egg turner. And get those in the egg turner because they have quite a bit more time to go. Before the end. I don't know what I'm filming, I'm not even paying attention. So lines up. Actually, I gotta take that egg out of there, I think. Because I gotta pull these out. I don't know if that was. Huh. Trying to get that out of there. It's temperature probe. There we go. Set them in the front for now. Put them off there. Just leave them up in the front. Now that can go back in there. Alright. And then we need to add some water in here. These guys are not on lockdown yet, but we're just gonna add water to them. Okay. Get the lid back on there. Alright. So that be that. Let me get these battened down and we'll check on them later. Okay, I just wanted to check back in. Now these are the chicken eggs up front. And currently we have 65% humidity. I just cracked the incubator open a little bit more because that's a little bit too high. I want to keep it around 55 to 60, which is an increase from the previous, but that's what's recommended at lockdown, is increasing the humidity by about 10%. I'm also going to lower this temperature down a little bit because that's also recommended. And then for the ducks, we're at 52% humidity. That's good, and temperature is also good on them, those guys over there. So everything's looking good. We should be getting some chickens here in a few days, and the ducks, they got a ways to go. So there you have it. End of day 18. Okay, so day 19. Ducks now are in this incubator. 60% humidity is a little high for my ducks because this kind of fell in. So we'll go ahead and raise that up to lower the humidity in there, and they're also in the egg turner, so I don't need to turn them anymore. And also my chickens, also a little high on humidity, 69%. So I want to raise that up a little bit as well. And these guys are in their lockdown phase. So what I should have done was I should have marked the eggs that I thought were infertile, because even though I set the infertile eggs on this side and the fertile eggs over here, when these chickens start to hatch, they're just going to push the eggs all around. It's just going to be a mess in there. But anyways, yeah, day 19. Another day and a half or so, we should start to have some chickens. So, alright, there you have it. Alright, day 20. Chickens are at 57% humidity. And there's no... Oh, yep, there's a pipper. We got a pipper. I don't know if you can see that right there. It's kind of reflection. But yep, there's one pipping on day 20. That's really good. Okay. And duck eggs are at 44% humidity. I gotta add some water into that chamber. So get that humidity up, which, because it's in the back and I can't really film it, but well, maybe I can. I'll move this out of the way. Pop this open, and we're going into chamber 4, I thought, in here. Alright, we'll go with that. Looking good. So, there we go. We'll go with that for now. There we go. Let's see how that works out. Check on that in a little bit. Alright. Nice to see that pipper in there. Exciting stuff. Alright, we're approaching the end of day 20, and the duck eggs are at 46% humidity, and they're on the egg turner, and the chicken eggs are on lockdown at 64% humidity. And I don't know if you can see, but that one right there started pipping this morning about 8 a.m. So tomorrow morning by 8 a.m. he should be out. It's about 24 hours. That should be as long as it takes. What? I hear a chicken. What the heck? Why do I hear a chicken? Is that him? Chirping inside there? What the heck is going on? You guys hear that? Is that you? I think that's him. Yeah, he's chirping in there. Well, so you got that one, then this one right there. He's also got a little pip right there. I can't see it on camera. And that one, where are you at? Right there. That one is pipping. So we have 3 currently pipping today. So there you have it. Day 20, end of day 20. We should have some baby chicks tomorrow. We'll check in then. So see how it goes. I hope that one hatches. This is the stage they just don't make it out of their eggs, and I don't know why that is, but I've got hopes for these guys, so let's hope. See you in a minute. Alright, here we are, end of day 21. Looking at the chicken incubator, and there are some baby chicks. So looks like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one in the corner over there looks like it's got a pip. That one there looks like it's got a pip. Can't really tell, nothing on that one. That would be 7. Is that pippin or is that just shells on this egg up here? These guys up here I thought were no bueno, and looks like 2 of them are pippin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's interesting. So let me try to count these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I'm losing track here. Alright, well, we are also at 75% humidity. It's getting up there. Ducks are on the turner, but they're at 35% humidity, so I need to add water to those guys. So let me get that done here. Going into, oh, almost dropped that. That would have been no bueno. Alright, time for another check. Ducks, 52% humidity. They still have several days to go for lockdown. Chickens are ready to come out. There's still some eggs that didn't hatch, but our humidity is down to 35%, so I need to open it up. Remove these birds, and then I'll add some water in, and I'll leave it closed up for another day or 2 to see if we get any extra hatches. But I can't leave them in here any longer because the humidity is just getting it's too dry. So it's time for these guys to come out. So here we got a nice bag that we're going to use for chicken transport to get them out to their new home. So let's see how this goes. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. And they're just looking. Hello, everyone. Hello, I'm your Faja. Okay. I'm going to do this kind of quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. We got 8. And that one's not pipping. This one is not pipping. Doesn't look like we have any other pippers. So I think we might be done at 8. But like I said, we'll give it a shot. So let me put some water into chamber number 1. One, 2. Close this back up. Turn it on. Okay, like I said, not really too many hopes for anything else out of there. Alright, I'll take these 8 guys to the other home. Alright, here we are at my brooder box. Which is just a big Tupperware bin. It's going to be their new home. They're going to get to check out. What are you guys doing down there? Huh? Yeah. 4. Alright. That one must have been the last one to hatch. It's still got a little bit of wet spot on its head. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And nobody else in the chicken transportation bag. Alright. We give them a few minutes. Let me go get the heat light. It's really warm in here, so I'm not too worried about it, but I want to get it in here and get it ready to go. Alrighty. Alright, today is day 24. And the ducks are at 36% humidity, which is low. I'm going to have to add water there. And I took the chickens out yesterday and I gave them a whole another 24 hours for the rest of the eggs to see if I could get any more hatchers. 66% humidity, and this thing is ripe. It's starting to stink up my bedroom. And I came home from work, checked it out. I didn't see no activity in there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open it up to see if anything's pipping. Probably try to candle these eggs one last time and then just call it. We got 8 hatched. If you remember in the beginning, I had 8 that I believed were unfertile after candling the first time. 2 were questionable. So one of the ones that I thought was fertile didn't hatch yet. The rest of them I was pretty sure weren't. So we might just be risking one at this point. But this thing's got to go because it's ripe. So let me open this up, shut the light off, and then we'll candle these and see what they look like. Alright. Whew. Smelly. Captain Smelly Pants. Alright. So no pipping there. No pipping. That one's light. No pipping on these. This one's weird. I don't know how that one was standing up on its... No pipping. Shells, shells, shells. No pipping there. Nothing pipping. These are the ones that I thought wasn't going to do anything. Alright, so let's get my flashlight on and see if we can't just do a little candling here on these eggs. So this is the solid one right here. If anything was going to hatch, it was going to be this one. But it hasn't done anything. This one, it's looks like it started but didn't finish. I'd say that one was bad. Definitely this one, see how light it is. That's bad, especially after 24 days. That one didn't develop fully either. And this was same as this one. And I believe that's just because, see this one, here's another dark one. So, I don't know about that one either. That's definitely not. So I think the problem, that's definitely too light. Got another one that's too light. That one's not developed. So, here's another dark one. Interesting. So my thought process is that these were just stored for too long and went bad before I started incubating. That's what I'm thinking about these eggs. So I'm going to take out all this nastiness. I don't know what I'm going to do with those eggs. Hold on, let me think about it. Alright, it's time for egg autopsy. After a closer look at those remaining eggs, I decided not to continue on with incubation. It's day 24. I don't think we're going to get anything else to hatch. So, incubated 19 eggs. I came to the conclusion that if 10 hatched, I would have been 100% hatch rate in my opinion because of storing those eggs for 10 days. A lot of them were not going to be viable. So I figured 10 out of 19 would be great. I got 8 out of 19. I'm going to say that's an 80% hatch rate, and if none of these were viable, then we did pretty good. A lot better than last time. So these are the 3 eggs that I thought might have chicks in them, or at least were somewhat developed. So we're going to go ahead and open these up and see what we got. And the rest of them I think are just going to be yolks. So actually, let's start with those first. Who wants eggs? Yep, yolk it, yolk it, yolk, yolk. So that one was pretty solid. Ugh, that one splattered me. So those eggs look to be maybe that they were fertile, but just didn't develop. So those could be, victims of storing for too long. These are the ones that were more solid. Yeah, there's something there. I don't know. See, those are solid. Those got chicks in them, but yeah. So, as I was suspecting, for some reason those 3 did not fully hatch. And now that I've cracked them, you can't see no movement, no nothing. They're just didn't make it for some reason. That's the part that gets me. I don't know why they die when all the rest of them, why they come so far and then die. Yeah, that's the, I don't mind the infertile, undeveloped eggs, but the ones that are almost fully developed, I just, those ones are a little bit more rough. I don't get that. I don't understand why they're dying. But definitely a lot better than last time, and humidity was more controlled this time. So definitely think that's the key. Temperature was stable, humidity is the key. Alright, well that concludes the second test on the hatching. So hopefully you got something out of this video, and the guy got something out of this video. She's enjoying her afternoon snack.